In this video, we'll learn how to create a winning funnel strategy, and we have already conducted the customer avatar research. We know more or less who we want to target with our message, and we slightly work on the offers that we want to develop to attract those people to into our funnel. So we'll have now it is a time when we develop the funnel, and we find out which exact funnel we will be using. So we start putting together resources and all the technical stuff needed to get our Facebook advertising campaign going. So when you deciding on a funnel, you need to understand that you can learn a lot from what your competitors are doing, and if you're working with client, he probably knows what exactly his competitors are doing in the marketplace. If not, you can do competitive research and find that out. So for instance, if your market, like everyone is using um, let's say webinar funnel, like everyone is in your client's market using webinars, and he decides to use some long sales letter funnel. Like there will be more testing, and it's likely to be more hard to make it work because it's not what's proven. Like if people are accustomed to stay on the webinar, to consume information that way, and if that is what is working for everybody, it's better to stick with more proven option. But sometimes you can test something and it will work. But it's just suggestions that if you found something that's working, it's better to copy it, tweak it, and make it better for yourself or for your client. So you can ask your client what has been working well for them as well. Maybe they have used some type of funnel, and like all of this conversation is not relevant to, like, if your client has e-commerce website and you helping them to generate sales for that e-commerce website. This conversation is not relevant because they already have websites, they already have their product displayed. So all you need to care about is just Facebook strategy, and I have outlined that in another video. But if you're a client, for example, local client, they need more leads, or this is like webinars, they're selling information product and putting together elements in place, that then it is definitely relevant, and I'll show you exact funnels that you can use for different purposes. And if you're creating the funnel for yourself, you're selling some product yourself or some service yourself, um, you need to think about it as like which of the funnels will um, can you leverage your strong side. So for example, if you're a good writer and you can write copies that persuades people, maybe it's better to write something, some sales letters that will convert um, like visitors into customers, into consultations or in sales for your product or service. Or if you're good on the camera, you can be very good at this perspective, and you should utilize more of maybe you should utilize VSLs, or you should utilize personalized videos, or you should be on the camera and shoot videos with yourself. So just depending on your goals and what your strong suits are, you need to decide on which funnel will be working best for you. And guys, you need to understand that funnel is not that important. What's important is the offer and message market match. Because like you can have the best funnel there is, but like if you put wrong words, in the wrong order, um, then you will not attract your perfect audience, and that will not end well for you. Um, so for example, I'll just give you here examples uh, local um, local clients that you can work with, like some niches that you can work with. You can work with gyms, health centers, dentists, chiropractors, masseurs, barbers, real estate agents. And in a second, I'll show you the exact basically the exact funnels that you can use um, for all of these niches. Um, and check this out. So we are now finding the winning funnel live for your specific purpose. So, for example, this website I found here, it has a lot of funnels that you can simply, like take and copy into your ClickFunnels account if you have one. So, for example, this one is good offer for dentists. As you can see here, you simply replace some of the words here, some of the logos here, and basically it's ready to go. You just do integrations with autoresponders, with your customer CRM if needed, and basically this funnel is ready to go. And as you can see on the second page of this funnel, you have the deadline timer. You have the phone numbers where users can call and basically reserve their discount. So what you can do is you can have this number tracked using the system called CallRail, and then you can track how many calls have gone from this system, and you can track how many leads have gone to your client. So you can basically explain and see the exact ROIs that you're delivering to them. So that is like for local clients. You can easily like, so you can see like real estate, chiropractor, real estate sellers, dentistry. Like all of these funnels are available for download here on this website. If that is not enough for you, I'll send you the link to this website in the slides. As you can see here, here are more. If you have a membership site, if your client has a membership site, here are more. If you have webinar funnel, here are more. Website funnels, more. Sales and product funnels. Like there are so many funnels, guys. So funnel is basically the commodity. So I don't want you to obsess about it. Just download whatever one is the best fit for your business model or for your client business model. Choose it. What you need to care about is like this offer. This offer here, for example, gets this $30 credit card knife free. And this is good offer, and I personally know people who have been making a lot of money with this specific product. This product costs like $1 or so on AliExpress, and they have been reselling it for like $7-10. Other things are like, as you can see, $30 credit card. You need to really nail your offer. So in here, the offer is pretty good. Get 40% off for 30 days. This is pretty good offer. You can make it even better. You can make it like 70-90% off. And in the next week or so, just to make it, your offer needs to be very, very seducing for people to click on it, take action. So in my experience, the best offers that are working are up to $20 that customers need to pay, like up to $20. So for instance, American white teas, like 90% off. Grab your teeth whitening for just like $19 or $17 only for the next 3 days. So you really need to like take time, figure out what is working in your market, do research on Google of other practices that are doing such promotions, and you will find out what is working. For these templates, you can simply download them and simply use them as just quick words. And like other resources to find a winning funnel, if you've done your research, you haven't found any funnels that you can use, or you don't know any competition that is doing well, basically, what you can do is you can go to ClickFunnels, and they have pretty big library of different funnels that that you can use. So for instance, you put into Google ClickFunnels, shared funnels, and that will show you, like for example, the ultimate list of ClickFunnels shared funnels. And it's updated regularly, so all the latest funnels are here. So you have best-selling book funnel, you have invisible funnel, you have supplement funnel, you have tripwire, you have event application funnel, you have long-form coaching sales page, you have affiliate survey page. You have a lot of these funnels here, real estate buyer, and all of these funnels are here available for a download. If that is not sufficient, you have this website here, perfect webinar funnel. You have simple real estate funnel. You have fishbowl funnel. You have physical product funnel, and all of these funnels are available. So you also have the product launch funnel, and stuff like that. So guys, this is very easy to find a funnel. So you just take few hours, like talk to your client, do your competitive research, find out what you have in there, what your competitors are using, and just decide on the funnel and copy to your ClickFunnels account and take it live. It should not be like major point of concern, because like many people will tell you that funnel is kind of miracle, like magic bullet, but it's not. It's the copy, it's the offer, and how it's matching to what you want to achieve, and how it's matching to your target audience. So I'll attach a few resources here to find a winning funnel for your business. You can find them on clickfunnels.com. You can find on this blog post I just shared with you. There's another guy who is sharing those 23 high converting sales funnels from ClickFunnels, and one more. It's basically it's easily shareable. You just download it to your account, tweak it, set up integrations, and it will be ready to go. That is it for this session, guys. If you have any questions, shoot me on my email, or prepare them for a weekly Q&A call. Thank you.